The Federal Trade Commission has announced it is suing the nation's three largest pharmacy benefit managers, accusing them of inflating insulin prices. The suit targets the big three: United Health Group's OptumRx, CVS Health's Caremark, and Cigna's Express Scripts, alleging they created a rebate system excluding more affordable insulin products for patients so they could make a greater profit. The FTC cited a study published earlier this year which compared insulin prices and showed a staggering 1,200% increase. With 8 million Americans relying on insulin and the importance of lowering drug costs in the upcoming election, many will be paying close attention to how this all plays out. So joining me now, federal defense attorney Ronald Chapman. Ronald, thank you so much for your time on this. First of all, how significant is this lawsuit from the FTC?
Oh, it's significant. This is something that impacts millions of people. About 80% of prescriptions are filled by PBMs. And let me just explain the problem here. So PBMs essentially offer rebates or kickbacks, as I would call them, to the drug manufacturers in order to put their drugs on the formulary, the list of approved drugs by insurance companies. This does two things. First, it excludes certain drugs from being on there, lower cost drugs, but then it also ensures that the health benefit plans, the health insurance companies, are able to get the benefit of a discount while ordinary Americans are not allowed to. As a result, the Biden administration, and this is bipartisan, James Comer from the House also had a report related to this, have said enough is enough and filed suit against these PBMs, which is a very good move.
You know, and right now this is focused on insulin, but does this apply to more than just insulin? There are so many drugs. Do you think we'll see more lawsuits?
Absolutely. So the PBMs use some other policies that may be looked at very soon in order to keep Americans on higher cost drugs or prevent the cost of drugs from being affordable for Americans. They use first fail policies. You have to fail on this drug before you can try another. They obviously use the rebates for that. They use prior authorizations as well. And here's the thing. We've got the CEO of Express Scripts, one of those pharmacy benefit managers, earning about $15.9 million a year. The CEO from Cigna, $21 million in compensation. The PBMs are making a ton of money and not passing it down to 80% of Americans.
Yeah, and so many Americans are struggling, especially if they're dealing with any type of health battle. Ronald, the three companies are saying in statements that the suit is baseless. They are defending their business practices. Is this a situation where the drug companies win no matter what?
This is certainly going to go to a lot of litigation. It's going to be a tough fight on both sides of it. But at the end of the day, if this gets to a jury, one thing will remain true. The federal government put PBMs in place in order to lower the cost of drugs and administer these plans, in order to ensure that there was no fraud, waste, and abuse, but also to ensure that lower cost medications were put forward. The PBMs have decided to do the opposite, and they have put their profits over patient care of Americans, which has caused the federal government to have to step in and sue them and do something about it. I think that a jury will be able to understand that very easily and find for the government in this case, hopefully delivering lower cost drugs.
Yeah, we certainly hope so. We will see what happens. Federal Defense Attorney Ronald Chapman, thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.